Self-doubt doesn't feel loud. It doesn't scream. It doesn't force you to stop. It whispers. Are you sure? What if you're wrong? What if this isn't the best choice? And just like that, a simple decision becomes heavy. For some people, decisions are quick. They think, they choose, they move. But for others, every decision feels like a test. Not because they lack intelligence, but because they've learned that being wrong has consequences. So the mind adapts. It slows down. It double-checks. It questions everything. Not to confuse you, but to protect you. Psychology calls this self-doubt conditioning, a pattern where your brain stops trusting your first instinct and starts searching for certainty. But certainty is a trap, because the more you search for the perfect answer, the more options you see. And the more options you see, the harder it becomes to choose. So you hesitate, you compare, you overthink, you delay. And from the outside, it looks like indecision. But inside, it feels like responsibility. You're trying to get it right. You're trying to avoid mistakes. You're trying to protect yourself from regret. But here's the shift. Confidence is not what comes before a decision. It's what comes after you make one. Every time you doubt yourself, you're telling your brain, I don't trust my own judgment. And your brain listens. So next time, it sends even more doubt. It becomes a loop. Doubt, delay, no action, no feedback, more doubt. And slowly, your world starts shrinking. Not because you can't do things, but because you don't let yourself try. The truth is simple. You don't need to eliminate doubt. You need to move with it. Take the step even when you're unsure. Make the decision even when it's not perfect. Because action teaches your brain something powerful, that you can handle outcomes. Right or wrong, you adjust, you learn, you grow, and over time, something changes. That voice of doubt gets quieter, not because it disappears, but because you stop listening to it as the final authority. You realize you were never lacking clarity. You were just waiting for permission from your own mind. And the moment you stop waiting is the moment you start trusting yourself.